谢你，你的身体为我而生，带我出黑暗，进入光明国度，使我再次能看见。 主耶稣，我感谢你，你的宝血为我而流，宝贵是加上一直恩典永留，使我完全的自由，宝贵是加的大能赐我生命。主耶稣，我夫妇敬拜你，宝贵是加的救恩，是你所立的约，你的爱永远不会改变。
好，我们把时间交给主席。
It's a time for worship. Brothers and sisters, good morning.
让我们一起来看神的话语。
Let's look at the Word of God this morning.
诗篇第98篇1到2节，你们要向耶和华唱新歌，因为他行过奇妙的事，他的右手和圣臂施行救恩。耶和华发明了他的救恩，在列邦人眼前显出公义。
Psalms 98 verses 1 to 2. Oh, sing unto the Lord a new song, for he hath done marvelous things. His right hand and his holy arm had gotten him the victory. The Lord hath made known his salvation. His righteousness hath he openly showed in the sight of the heathen.
让我们一起起立唱赞美诗第37首《先圣之神》。
Let's all rise to our feet as we sing hymn number 37, God of our Father.
在我们唱之前，我们请高冷弟兄为我们吹2遍，然后我们一起唱。
父慈爱，昔曾引导开。 求主苏醒，坚信途中百姓。离开黑夜，登入永远光明，使我生活充满你慈爱，荣耀颂赞归主直到万代。
让我们仍然站立，一起低头祷告。
Let's remain standing as we bow our heads for prayer.
主啊，我们赞美你，
Our Father in heaven, we praise you
因你为善为美，
because you are righteous and beautiful.
你的智慧无法测度。
No one can fathom the depth of your wisdom.
耶和华，你是万神之神，你的慈爱永远长存。
You're the God of gods, and that your loving kindness endures forever.
主啊，求你都聆听我们的祷告，
May you listen to our prayers.
悦纳我们的赞美，分担我们的忧愁。
Accept our praise and carry our burdens.
求你的灵与我们同在，
That your spirit be with us
保守我们今天的聚会。
and watch over our service today.
我们这样祷告是奉主耶稣基督的圣
We
名。
pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
大家请坐。
Please be seated.
那我们一起来读使徒信经。
Let's read the Apostles' Creed.
我信上帝，全能的父，创造天地的主。我信为主耶稣基督，上帝的独生子，因圣灵感孕，由童贞女玛利亚所生，在本丢比拉多手下受难，被钉于十字架，受死，埋葬，降在阴间。第三天从死人中复活，升天，坐在全能父上帝的右边，将来必从那里降临，审判活人死人。我信圣灵，我信圣灵公教会，我信圣徒相通，我信罪得赦免，我信身体复活，我信永生。阿门。
Let's read it together. I believe in God the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth. I believe in Jesus Christ, His only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit, born of the Virgin Mary, suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended to the dead. On the third day He rose again. He ascended into heaven. He is seated at the right hand of the Father, and He will come to judge the quick and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Christian Church, the communions of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and the life everlasting. Amen.
那我们一起来用起印的方式来读今天起英文。
Our responsive reading today is in Psalms 111.
你们要赞美耶和华，我要在正直人的大会中，并公会中一心称谢耶和华。他所行的是尊荣和威严，他的公义存到永远。
他行的是使人纪念，耶和华有恩惠有怜悯。
他赐粮食给敬畏他的人，他必永远纪念他的约。
他向百姓显出大能的作为，把外邦的地赐给他们为业。
他手所行的是诚实公平，他的训词都是确实的。
是永永远远坚定的，是按诚实正直设立的。
他向百姓施行救赎，命定他的约直到永远。他的名圣而可畏。
因为耶和华是智慧的开端，凡遵行他命令的是聪明人。耶和华是永远当赞颂的。
我们今天有诗班为我们献唱，因他活着。
Our choir is going to present because He lives. Thanks to the choir for the presentation.
让我们一起来看今天读经的经文，
Let's look at the scriptures for today.
分别是在马太福音16章17节、路加福音10章42节和约翰福音20章29节。
It's found in Matthew chapter 16 verse 17, Luke chapter 10 42, and John 20:29.
马太福音16章17节，耶稣对他说：“西门巴约拿，你是有福的，因为这不是属血肉的指示你的，乃是我在天上的父指示的。”
Matthew 16:17, Jesus answered and said to him, "You are blessed, Simon, son of Jonah, for flesh and blood did not reveal it to you, but my Father in heaven."
路加福音10章42节，但是不可少的只有一件，玛利亚已经选择那上好的福分，是不能夺去的。
Luke chapter 10 verse 42, but one thing is needful, and Mary has chosen the good part, which shall not be taken away from her.
约翰福音20章29节，耶稣对他说：“你因看见了我才信，那没有看见就信的有福了。”
John chapter 20:29, Jesus said unto him, "Thomas, because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are they who have not seen me and have believed."
我们今天信息题目是3种有福的人。
The title for today's topic is 3 kinds of blessed people.